I believe in the law of attraction.
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 I just think visualizing something and believing in it is just very important to the process of success.
Everything comes from the imagination. So the power of the mind, people don't understand. We still don't understand. I still don't understand how powerful it is. I'm still learning. I know one thing is I can make things happen.
The mind is but a magnet to what you want.
And I believe that when you know where you're going and you know what you want, the universe has a way of stepping aside for you.
When you figure out who you are and what you want to do, and you devote your life to it like a maniac, like you're all in on this thing, and you manifest, most of these people end up doing what they say they're going to do and being who they say they're going to become. It's real.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.
You have to be crazy enough to think that it's possible. That's how you fucking do something worthwhile. That's how you beat the fucking odds. You have to believe it's possible.
You don't want it. You obviously don't fucking want it bad enough. Maybe you want to be nobody. Maybe you're happy exactly where you are in life. Maybe you don't have the determination to be somebody better than who you are. You're gonna die never even trying to reach your full potential. And how's that gonna feel? Something in you has to wake up. You have to want it. You have to want to be better.
How badly do you want what you want? How badly do you want it? If you want it so badly, if you want it with tremendous intensity of desire, there's really nothing in the world that can stop you from getting it.
Wow, so your brain doesn't really know the difference between, say that again?
Between something that happened in real life or something that you strongly visualize.
So you could create enough of a visualization for yourself if you really were to powerfully start to focus on it and do that and build that ability to visualize something that your brain at one point would have to think it's so true that the world would meet you and put it into your life.
Your mind is designed to help you get what you want. You just have to be willing to believe it's possible.
Sometimes you have to create a delusion, even if you have to lie yourself into believing that.
Complete delusion. You gotta believe the delusion, because it's only delusional until it works.
Delusion is only delusional when you don't accomplish the goal of making your delusions a reality.
There's nothing wrong with having confidence. There's nothing wrong with being delusional. There's nothing wrong with seeing things that people don't see. You know, have the consistency to make something that's real to you, real life.
I always felt like I could do anything. That's the main thing people are controlled by. Thoughts, their perception of themselves. They're slowed down by their perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything. I was taught I could do everything. And I'm Kanye West at age 36.
You are what you think about. Everything that you think about, you become. You become what you think about. Thoughts lead to actions. Actions lead to behaviors. Behaviors leads to lifestyle. Lifestyle determines your destiny. So everything begins in the mind.
You become what you think about. You become what you think about. And since the only thing that you can control is your thinking, if you change what you are thinking about, you will begin to change your reality.
How you think creates how you feel becomes an emotion, that emotion becomes a vibration, that vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you, also repels things away from you. Only think about what you want, forget about what you don't want, never speak about what you don't have. If it's no enemy on the inside of your mind, no enemy on the outside could ever do you or your body any harm. Don't look out the window, look in the mirror. Fuck what they say, fuck how they feel. Do you, do what you want to do and be good at it. Just make sure what you do is good to you and for you.
Right.
What do you want? Because a lot of people are unclear what they want from life. They don't sit down and think through. We are writing our own life story every day, and yet we don't think about it. Who do we want to be?
If you can control and wield your mind, you can very much determine your destiny.
Act like the person you want to become. That's not fake it till you make it, by the way. This is intentional. Intentionally act like the person you want to become. Because when you intentionally act like the person you want to become, your brain sees you taking those actions, so your brain starts to change the way it relates to you.
The law of attraction started to resonate with me like to keep positive and have belief in where you're going, and you're able to, you can almost visually create your entire world. No, not almost, you actually can.
Yes.
You can. And then I was like, I'm going to do that, and I will do that. And then that's when I began to practice it.
If you want a Rolex watch, go touch and feel the Rolex watch. Put it on. Have somebody take a picture with you having the Rolex watch on. If you want a nice home, go look at nice homes. Because when you physically touch something in the physical universe, things change. This is powerful. This little trick, it's not really a trick because it's all energy. It's really a mathematical formula. Will start attracting that into your life much faster. Also, intensifies the energy toward what you want, so it magnetizes and comes into your life, that it virtually is attracted into your life or created into your life.
The biggest life lesson that I've learned is power of the mind, and just how important it is to look at yourself at a high regard and to believe in yourself. I think in order to paint a bright future for yourself, you have to be able to see it in your mind, you have to believe in it, and the more you believe in it, the more your world will start to change, and the more you'll just start to see your beliefs come to pass. So, to answer your question, just self-belief.
I have a vision, I have my confidence, and I believe in myself. I believe so much in myself, and I have a bulletproof mind, and when I go out there, I know what I'm able to do, and I do it good. My philosophy is, why be normal when you can be the best? I don't want to be normal. I want to make the difference, so everything I do, I want to make the difference, because when I make the difference, I'm the best. And that is not arrogance, that is confidence.
Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
Never say you can't do it. Say, I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it yet.
You have a clear picture in your head of something is going to happen, and a clear belief in that it will happen no matter what. Then nothing can stop it. You know what I mean? It is destined to happen, and that's what happens. You know what I mean? It's perfect.
If you can get a mental image of the person you would most like to become, begin now to act as that person would act in everything you do. Gradually, imperceptibly, you will actually become that person.
You're crazy until you're successful. Then you're a genius.
If you want some kind of a good outcome, you're going to have to work hard for it. And if you don't work hard for something, you're not going to get an outcome that's really worth much.
Always, always, always talk good about yourself. Always talk positive about yourself. Always tell yourself you can do it. Always be that encourager.
Believe in yourself. Don't fear failure. Dream big. Work hard. Stay positive. Enjoy the journey.